A veritable cornucopia of perfectly seasoned vegetables, roasted to toasty exquisiteness, with my 12 tips to make them the very best they can be. The first tip is to pick the right vegetables. Choose vegetables with a similar texture. No hard carrots, parsnips or potatoes here. Tip 2, cut to similar sizes so the vegetables roast evenly. Tip 3, add in a little brightness to break the monotone colour scheme of your veggies. And a colourful bell pepper is great for this, which brings me to tip 4, add different flavour profiles with the sweeter pepper and caramelised onion. Tip 5, any veggies with prominent stems need to be cut along the stem lengthways for the best results, and this applies to things like sprouts and broccoli, of course. Tip 6, get all of your evenly cut vegetables in a bowl together where they will be mixed before going on a roasting tray, but we'll get to that. Tip numero 7, oil the roasting tray lightly with olive oil before tipping your vegetables on, and this will give you an even roast and will help prevent the vegetables sticking to the tray. Tip number 8, oil the vegetables very generously with olive oil, and once you think you've oiled them generously, oil them a little bit more. Tip the 9th, add plenty of minced garlic, 3 or 4 cloves. Tip 10, introduce some acidity to your vegetables, and this will really lift the flavour when roasted. Half a lemon is about the right amount for a standard-sized oven tray's worth of roasted veggies, and as well as the juice, do make sure that you include the finely grated rind in there also. And you will have to use an untreated lemon for this. Tip 11, season liberally with salt and pepper, of course, and your choice of dried herbs and spices to make this recipe your own. And remember, don't use fresh herbs because they will burn. Tip 12, mix everything together thoroughly before adding to your lightly oiled roasting tray. And you will get into a bit of a mess doing this, but it will all be worth it. And a little bonus tip, to allow the air to circulate properly around your vegetables and roast them evenly, don't overcrowd your roasting tray or you'll end up with a mushy, boiled mess. Roast in a very well preheated oven for about 15 minutes at 190 degrees Celsius with the fan setting on, and that's around 375 Fahrenheit, and if your oven doesn't have a fan, crank up the heat by 10% or so, and when they come out they will be singed with roasted umami goodness, and even a fussy child would eat that sprout. This leek melts in the mouth and is soft and buttery like you wouldn't believe. The broccoli, if not to die for, then at least is to be seriously injured for, and we've all absolutely nailed it. Ta-ra.